Hello and welcome. I'm Calvin Inclined, and this is going to be a product review. Okay, so one of the things I hear more often than not is people getting upset or, confused on what peripherals to buy because there's just so many. Aside from that, they're expensive. A lot of people, PC gaming is expensive. So a lot of people, they just don't want to go and buy, $1,000, $2,000 PC and then have to spend another $1,000 on keyboard, mouse, um, and everything else. So I did some research and I actually found, and a lot of people don't know this, Razer, while making some of the most expensive and most awesome keyboards there are out there, like the Razer Huntsman, which is $200+. The Razer Black Widow, which is close to $200. And they're very sought after, and those are keyboards like 50%, if not more, PC gamers use. However, they now have a budget option. And so we're going to open this. It is called the Razer Cynosa Chroma. It's their budget option keyboard. And you can get it from their website for $59.99. So, links in the description below. Go there. I'm an Amazon affiliate, so go into those links in below and purchasing the keyboard there will actually help out the channel a lot. But yeah, let's get into it. So with the Razer Cynosa Chroma, this is everything you get. So Razer Cynosa Chroma, Razer Cynosa Chroma Pro with Underglow. So they have two. Absolute gaming, infinite lighting. So it's all the chroma options that you can get with any other of their other keyboards on a budget option. So let's go ahead and watch the video. Gaming grade keys, individuality, program backlit keys, infinite lighting, customization. Razer Chroma Underglow, which I don't think I got the Underglow option. So powered by Razer Chroma, so it'll go with any of your other devices. Games that work with Razer, get that Underglow. Again, I don't think I got that one. It's not really necessary. I mean, no key lighting is really necessary, but one of the things I like about the Razer Chroma is the ability to light an individual key different colors. So, say you have macros set up, you can actually light those keys individually so you can remember, okay, blue is switch weapon, red is draw sword. You can remember different, keystrokes by having different lighting on them. So you can have your whole keyboard purple and then like 4 keys blue. And, those blue keys are maxed keys. So it's smooth, silent, and swift. Let's get personal. See, this is what I was talking about. You can go in and individually light each key. And I find that amazing. We'll get into that in a little bit. I'll open Razer Synapse and we'll light some keys up. But for now, let's get into functionality. So as you can see, the keyboard fits greatly in my hands. You know, it's purely long enough. It's, you know, average size of any keyboard. It's not too small, it's not too large. Fits great on the desk. I have plenty of room, you know, in front and behind the keyboard. Uh, Another thing is with the more expensive keyboards, um, you have a more clickier key, or at least you have the option of a more clickier key. And while that's great, uh, for gaming, it's not necessarily you want starting out content creating. So if you're interested in creating content or streaming on Twitch, you know, uploading to YouTube, you might not have the necessary audio equipment to, you know, delete the clicks out of the audio. So having a mid-range click for your keyboard is optimal. Um, that way it's not, your microphone's not picking it up. As you can tell, my microphone is not picking it up right now because my microphone doesn't pick up anything because I have nicer audio equipment. However, if I go over here and I turn some things off, this is what it sounds like over your microphone. As you can tell, it's very minimal, if at all. So yeah, that's what you're working with. That's the functionality of the keyboard. It's great. Uh, Now let's go over into lighting and see how well that works. Because I spoke earlier about how you can light individual keys. So if you want to light individual keys for macros, or, you know, so you realize what that key does, what it's for, all these other things, this will not only be this will be not only a slight tutorial on how to do that, but a review in the functionality and the keyboard with the software. So let's jump into that. Okay, so here in Razer Synapse is where a lot of the magic happens as far as uh lighting all your stuff. You can see I have, you know, my keypad here. That I have a headset and everything attached to this as well, but it's not up here because it's not on. Um, I have a couple other Razer peripherals that go on here as well. The interesting thing is you can go over here and pick as many uh like effects as you want on one thing. Let's just go with, for right now, we're going to white out all the keys. So there's nothing right now. So say you want just the WSD keys and spacebar lit, right? Then you would come over here and you'd come over here, add static, and then hold down Control, over here, WSD, spacebar, and let's go ahead and light those Razer green. As you can see, those are lighting up now. So now you have those green keys, you know what they do, okay? It's walk, left, right, blah, 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 all in pretty much every game. Then you can add even another static, and say you want all these keys macroed up here, or let's go with numpad. You want your number pad to be macroed. And so you're going to come over here and you're going to put those as red. Right? And now they're red. And then you can even go further and say you know what all these do because they're numbered, but say your enter key and your plus key are to switch setups. So you want those to be a different color. And boom, blue. It just gets more and more crazy as it goes. So you can go up here, add one more static, and let's go with red. And then from there, you can even add effects onto it. And so you want fire. Well, there you go. Now it's kind of flaming. And then you want cold. Put the cold at blue. And then you got this really awesome just effect that you won't get with any other keyboard. To the best of my knowledge anyway. And it's not just this keyboard, it's any Razer keyboard, but Razer gives you options. And the fact that they have a budget keyboard now is just amazing. In conclusion, that's my review of the Razer Cynosa with a little bit of a tutorial on how the lighting works. I mean, there's 16 million different variations you can do, so it's really up to you to play with. Like, you know what colors you like, you know what you want to do with it, so just get in there and play with it and figure it out. As far as functionality goes, it functions great. One of the best keyboards I've had. I plan on using this one for quite a while just to see how well and to change it up a little bit. I highly recommend the Razer Cynosa Chroma to anyone looking to start PC gaming. Uh it's a budget option. If it doubles as a sound, uh it's pretty much its own sound gate because you can barely hear it over the microphone when you're clicking it. It's just a great all-around option. And yeah, link in the description below. If you go get it there, it's helps out the channel quite a bit. And yeah, I'm Calvin Klein, and I'll see you guys the next time you do it. I'm Calvin Klein, and I will see you guys next time you're feeling a little inclined.